Hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. Apologies for being late today. Our whole schedule got turned around today because we typically go grocery shopping on Wednesdays, and today we had to go on Thursday instead, or this week, because it was raining yesterday and the kids weren't still 100%. And so we ended up, well, look at everybody's already in the chat. Well, if you're still here, tell me you're still here. I don't know who's all here and who's not. So I am still in the process of getting things set up. And all right. So I was going to play with a couple of new things that I had gotten in recently. And I didn't really have a game plan for today. It was more just play and see what I think is going to work and what's not. But I am going to look at the cute little paper slices that came from the Not Too Shabby shop. I didn't actually open the packet yet. So, and let me know if you can hear me. I am not sure my sound is still working. On my end, of course, it shows me that it's still working, but I never know until I go live. It seems my system is sometimes finicky. So sometimes I'm just talking to no one, which is fine. It happens. So let's see. Let me double check something really quick. So if you can't tell, I still have a little bit of sniffles. It's not terrible. It's just as soon as I got into the design lab here, I started sniffling all over again. And I'm like, great. Sneezed and sniffled, and it's like, oh no. But, if you can't. All right. Sound is good. You can hear. I can see you guys. For some reason, my chat. Oh, okay. There we go. My chat is showing like super delayed for whatever reason, so I had to turn on my phone to make sure that I was keeping up with the chat. But hello everybody, welcome. All right, oh my gosh, this one is super cute. Yeah, I want to play with that one. So it was a bonus pack from the Not Too Shabby shop that came with my last order. Yeah, that was a week ago already. And so I am just going to play with a little bit of their ephemera and their paper. I think it's fun. It's summery-ish here. We were supposed to get into the 80s, and yeah, they took that 80-degree weather away from us in the forecast. I was a little bummed about that, but it is what it is. And I need 80 degrees to be happy, really. Just, 80 degrees is fine. And, well, that's cute, too. The little bow tie. Alright, well, while I'm figuring out which ones I'm going to use. Ooh, I could do that. Ooh, yeah. That would be fun. Okay, so let's see who all is still here. Okay, Elizabeth is here. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, and hi, Debbie J. Just thinking about emailing you. I don't know what about, but that's what I was thinking. All right, and Pam is here. And TR, hi Aunt TR. Welcome, welcome. And hi Mom, Mom is here. And Pam, did I say Pam? And Gloria, yay! The gang's here. So, oh no, I just heard the little man coughing a little. So, this background is probably too busy to do the technique I was thinking of doing. So, I'm going to figure out my game plan here on the fly. Because like I said, I didn't really have a game plan quite yet. I was just thinking things in my head. I had jotted down a few ideas this morning and then completely misplaced my my notebook. So I have no idea where I put my notebook yet. Okay, so yes, thank you, Debbie. Please smash the like. Let me know you appreciate me going live. All right, let's see. I would need some paper here. And not to knock over my glue. That would be helpful. All right, so we are going to just do a fast. My goal is to have fast. Hi, Deborah. To have a fast card. So not taking too much time, using the prettiness of the paper that you already have. And if you can't tell though, I am winging this, so there is no game plan. And sometimes that's where the best results happen. When you don't have a plan, you're just doing. You're just going with the flow and seeing what is going to fit, and if it doesn't fit, guess what? Just take it out or reuse it for something else. It's not a big deal. Really not. But I am trying to challenge myself to not spend as much time, unless I'm coloring something in, which is totally fine. But I'm trying not to spend as much time on cards, because cards, if you've been around card making for a while, cards can be time consuming. And so now I'm going to do a little trick. I have the Black Suit Distress Oxide, but I'm going to do a sloppy embossing, which means I'm not going to try to get every bit of this. I just want kind of a distressed look to happen. So let me grab my embossing powders here. And I am going to use this really crazy fun looking pink neon embossing powder. I haven't even taken it out of the bag or the packaging, but it just looks fun. I think it'll fit with what I'm trying to do. Yes, TR says it's just paper. If it doesn't go right, do it again. Exactly. So it's funny because sometimes I'll film videos and I get to the editing portion, I'm like, oh my goodness, how did I not just decide to scrap that and start all over again? I mean, it's not that some ideas don't work out well. It's just, it's one of those mayday moments of this isn't working. It's just needs to stop. So, but I do try to salvage as much as I can. Alright, so this is how I do the sloppy embossing. I just let it pick up a little bit, as if it were just gently thrown there like pollen. But you see it's not fully covering. Let me get a little more on the leaves. So then, yeah. Then you get the effect of having even a little bit, a holographic type of effect, even though this isn't holographic powder. I could play with some holographic powder too. But it gives you that idea of having pollen. And then I'm going to just take some more away, add a little bit more back here. There we go. And, play with how deep you want. If you want to do distressed embossing powder, it's up to you. If that's not your jam, I totally understand. But, yeah, it's a cool idea, because you don't lose the effect of your sentiment or whatever you're embossing, but you get that rustic look too. Alright, so I'm going to turn on my heat gun, and I'm going to give you some dancing music, if I can find my dancing music. All right, so I hope you had fun dancing. I did. I forgot to mute the mic, so sorry. But hopefully, at least the dancing music took over the sound of my machine here. Oh, Monica, hi, welcome, welcome, and hi, Janine. How are you? Oh, Jeannie, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing. All right. Anyways, so you can see now it's a little speckled in there, but it's super cute, especially up close. Like, here, let me see if I can get my camera to focus. Focus, camera. I gotta, like, get really up in its face. There we go. Maybe. Nope. Nope. Anyways, I will have to take a picture later and post it online because it is really cute to in person. It's just like, it just pops just that little bit, and it's the distressing works for this. So let me grab my cutter. And I was originally going to, I'm sounding like you. Oh no. Fun times. I was originally going to try to fussy cut this, but now that I'm looking at it, it actually isn't too bad if I keep it just straight cut. So I'm going to embrace the straight cut today. So Debbie J, how am I sounding like you? Alright, this is just fun. So I think this is one of those cards that's going to need the sentiment like inside that would say, if friends are flowers, I would pick you. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's just kind of that perfect look. Monica, you threw me off yesterday by going live, and I didn't catch it because I was like, wait, she went live? What day is it? And for a portion of today, I thought today was Saturday. And I was like, wait a second. No, it's not. I felt like for a good 20 minutes this morning that my whole world was a little bit off kilter. Oh yes, the seat of the pants crafting is just being had today. I'm just, I'm going to distress this a little bit more around the edges. Give it... I don't want black. What do I want? I am going to embrace the pink. And we're going to use some picked raspberry. We're just going to embrace the fact that I've gone all pink because I feel like it's summer. Even though it's fall summer in Wisconsin, it's really not summer. So... and it's weird because today, even though it got warm, it still was like a warm rain for a little bit. And I was like, no. But it stayed warm at least. Versus yesterday, which was rainy but freezing rain. It was just like miserable day. I don't think anybody had a good night's sleep. Or, Alright, there we go. So now we've extra distressed that. And yep, I think I'm going to pop it up. Don't think I'm going to end up using that piece of paper, even though it's cute. It's just not going to work. And going to find my crappy scissors that I still have yet to clean. I need to clean these so badly. They're like, I can barely even close them at all at this point. But I feel like every time I remember to clean them, it's while I'm using them during a live. And you would think it would be while I'm using them not during a live, but no. No, I don't think of those things. And let's see. I think I'm going to use Monica, your favorite colors, pink. What? Wow. Yeah, that kind of does surprise me. Just a little bit. But it's alright. Alright, so I'm going to do it a little higher. Not centered, but a little higher. Just because as I'm looking at the ephemera here, I am going to, I think, use this little, yeah, we're going to use that one. I'm just going to pop that one up too. So Monica, I got this as, it was a thank you freebie from my order from Not Too Shabby shop. But I believe I saw that she had a lot of these papers in her shop. Okay, how did I lose my, oh, I lost my scissors that fast. That's just funny. Oh no, Pam, you've really messed up your sleep schedule. So she woke up at 5:30, couldn't get back to sleep. Then dozed off and on from 7 to 10. Wow. So yeah, your plan, I would say, is sufficiently screwed up. Alright, do I put it that way? I'm okay with the flower petal going inside. Yes, this is, the sentiment is from their, the truck stamp set. And I have an idea for this, I just don't have the products near enough or fast enough to me that I could do that. Yeah. But maybe I'll just do a video and record that. Oh, 5:30, not 5:30, 3:30. 3:50. Okay. I got it. I'd probably said 5:30, didn't I? I'm also sleepy, but I got a better night's sleep last night. We are going to add a little vignette, though, to this before I pop it up on a card. Actually, let's decide. I'm going to decide if I'm going to use my good old, my pack of pre-made Michaels cards, because my goal is to get through using all of them this year, and I am determined to do it. Alright, that might be too red. That's too red. Maybe I won't be able to use it. Nope. I don't find one that will work complementary color-wise. Oh, maybe here. Aha. That might work. Bright yellow complementing the bright pink. Oh yeah. Yes, that works. So now that I have my color, I'm probably going to just stress the edges of the card front with a little bit of a yellow. Let's try Scattered Straw. Well, regardless, Pam, that even if it was 5:30 or 3:50, it's still very early. So now I'm just going to bring that yellow in to the actual card front. And you could use, if you have, let me show you. If you have one of these blending tools, you could use the blending tool, but I just like to rough it up and have lines more than blending. I don't know. That's just my thing. I like the look of that a little bit more, but yes, pink and yellow are very summery colors. And it's funny because I would say out of the colors, I think I use these the least. But when it comes to summer, I don't mind it. Or when I'm like thinking summer, I really don't mind it. I use a lot of blacks and browns, and then there we go. Purple is probably my most used color for anything design wise. Purple, reds, and blues. Alright, now we're gonna just glue it, because this is actually, I don't know if you can see it, but the pre-made Michaels card is embossed with these lines. So it kind of just adds it a little extra interest. Oh, 8:30 your time, 5:30 her time. Yeah. So wait, Gloria, does that mean you are on Eastern Standard Time or are you on Central Standard Time? inquiring minds. I forget what Michigan is. All right. Well, that card didn't take as long as I thought it would. Right. There you go. So then I'll have to dig around for my other sentiment. It would take me too long at this point because I started cleaning last week and then stuff happened and then everything got thrown everywhere basically. And so, I have to re-clean again because I'm doing a, basically it's a stay-at-home crafters retreat this weekend, and I'm going to need my craft space to be clean again because if I can't find stuff when I need it, it's going to just end up being frustrating. So yes, these are some of the neons that Ranger just came out with, and I really like them. I like them so much that somewhere around here are a couple of the other colors that I picked up too. Not that I think I use a lot of neon, it's just that was like they had a special coupon and it was like, oh, well sure, I'll try them. So that was how that ended up happening. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Trying to play with new things. So I'm going to grab this, it's actually a Valentine's Day stamp, but Elizabeth, your shoes are black and green. Yes, isn't it green your favorite color, Elizabeth? I think someone said that recently. Okay, oh, there we go. It was stuck in there. No! Alrighty. I'm going to get, so this is actually a Valentine's stamp set, and I just think it's cute, and you can use it for other things like birthday. A lot of birthday cards I make seem to have sweet treat themes. Oops. Throwing stamps on the floor here, guys. Wish you could see that. So, I'm going to use this little coffee cup. She's super cute. Can't seem to find, oh, there it is. Aha. So, I can show you, Monica, the neons. So that was the pink. Then they have the green neon. I don't know if I got them all. Maybe I did. I don't know. And then there's the yellow neon, which that one's really poppy. And they have a blue neon. And I think there was at least one that I didn't get, which was a more of a glow-in-the-dark type of neon. But I didn't see myself using it, at least not right now. Maybe like in the fall, maybe, but not right now. So I did not put it in my my cart this time around. So I'm going to use the saltwater taffy. Hi T, welcome, welcome. Sure, Monica, I can use, let's see. Yeah, I'll see if I can do this sentiment in the, I'll do it in the green, because I think pink and green go together really well too. Alright, so I'm going to, let's stamp this out, and I will probably fussy cut this out later. Oh, I missed the end of the straw. I would be very disappointed if it didn't have the little heart at the end of the straw. So, doo-doo-doo. Alright. Oh, that's so cute. Just super cute. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Hello Sweet Cakes. Actually, let's do the thicker one. We'll do the Yum. So you are a hour ahead of me. Okay. Good to know. Let's see. What do I want my base color to be? Just going to do neon green. Actually, let's try the darker pink picked raspberry. So I'm going to do that same distressing effect. And let's see. These might both get fussy cut out later. We're just playing. So I've got the yum down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out how to open this without hurting myself or killing a nail. There we go. My nails are not the strongest thing. That was the one thing I did not get for my mom. My mom has great nails. And she's the only one in our family, I would say, our immediate family, that has great nails. Oh, okay. There must be extra glue or tape that I'm missing. There we go. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the distress technique where I'm only catching bits and pieces. So it'll be partly pink, partly green. There we go. A little more of the Y. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to heat it up. I will give you some dancing music again. And I will mute myself this time. All right, welcome back. So again, this gave that little extra bit of, well, what was I calling it? Pollen feel to it with little bits. So that's what the neon looks like. The neon green, which I like. Okay, some people just jumped in. Oh, hi, Crystal. Welcome, welcome. You feel like salsa dancing now. It's okay to get up and dance. Sometimes it's good to dance, move those hips, stay active, you know. I have to keep reminding myself that in order to keep up with my very small children, I'm going to need to keep moving myself. All right, so what I'm going to probably do later is I'm going to probably fill that out, color that out. But there you can see what it is with the neon green. Let me do a full sentiment with the blue. Let me cut this down. Let's see, what one would be good in blue? I think Congrats Graduate. That one would be fun in blue. And Monica used to Zumba dance. I did too. Way back in the day. Like probably I'd say 15 years ago when Zumba really first started getting going. I was in college, and a friend of mine decided that he wanted to become a Zumba instructor. And as a show of support, I came to as many classes as I could. And yeah, let me just say the first few times, because it was not in an air conditioned area. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. Man. Because it was not in a well air conditioned or well ventilated area, it was miserable. I mean, it's a good thing, but we were dripping, like terribly, terribly dripping. All right. Thank you, T. T says the only time she dances is when she has to go to the bathroom. Well, that's okay. Dancing is not for everyone. I don't know that I'm a good dancer either, but hey, I still like to dance, so it counts. In fact, short story here for you. I was a theater major in college, and one of the shows I was in was called Dancing at Lunasa. And mind you, we were running ourselves ragged for this show. And our dance instructor, she has worked with people on Broadway. She had, just done things for a few of the local theaters in Milwaukee. And so she was good at her job. But I was not feeling well, and I did not tell her. And so she was having a tough time getting me to understand the steps that she was trying to get me to do. And she was hollering and shouting at me, and I was like practically in tears. And yeah, needless to say, my stage manager had to pull her aside and go, I think Bethany needs a little break. She is like feverish and on death's door, and she probably won't retain anything you are saying right now, just for the simple fact that she is really ill right now. Yeah, it was a little embarrassing, but eventually I did get her to like me. Like, I didn't screw up the show, even though she told me things like, you're a terrible dancer, you could never dance in your life, stuff like that. I can dance, but I don't take choreography well. So, also, if you've seen any of my videos, you will know that I like to give myself a base color that gives me a little cheat should I miss some of my embossing powder. So, that's why I use the Salty Ocean Distressed Oxide. Ugh. Tongue twister today, apparently. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to mute myself. Unless you really want the music, tell me if you want the music back. I will give you the music back if you want. All right. Pam says she's chair dancing. Good job. Way to stay safe here. Yeah, I do think that the blue may be my No, I think I like the pink better, but the blue is pretty cute. For a neon, it really does pop really well. Whew, my nose. Those sneezes really just activated everything going on. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. I wonder how it would look under different lights. I don't have any lights near me. But let's go ahead and finish out all of them and do the yellow neon. I just have to find a nice sentiment. Ooh, oh, I see one. Okay, we're going to use that one. Put this one away. So I'm just now, since I've made one card, I'm now collecting sentiments for other cards later on. Yay! So now when I have to quickly put together a graduation card or a birthday card, I'll have something right there and I'll go, oh, here, let me slap this on a card base. Done. All right, this one, I'm going to do a smile. Do a slightly smaller sentiment. Grab my acrylic block here. All right. T says I don't need to mute. Well, I don't feel like people always want to hear the sound of my machines. That's just me. All right, so yellow neon. What's a poppy yellow I have? Actually, no, just kidding. Squeezed lemon would be the closest. It probably is. Ooh, they would plop on black. Let's see. All right, now you're switching up my game plan. I am going to grab some black because T said something. So give me a moment. I gotta dig out my black here real quick. Actually, it didn't take me too long because I realized I still have a lightsaber base here cut out. And I'm just gonna tear up. One of my good friends, her birthday party was, well, it was an impromptu birthday party. It wasn't an official birthday party, but they come over for dinner on Mondays, and so I decorated the house in Star Wars themed items. So I quickly whipped up a lightsaber on my computer and threw it on my Cricut, and now I have tons of black scrap paper going around. All right. Oh, I do not like how that one laid down. Let's see if I can get more ink on that. This is where I need my Stamparatus. All right, that'll work. We will get the effect, no matter what, anyways. All right, another piece of plastic to open up. All right, let's try the yellow neon. And if this doesn't work, I do have a way to salvage it. Yeah, that'll work. Probably. All right. I'm not going to turn on the salsa music because I just want to be done getting this one. All right, there we are. That is the yellow neon on black, which is kind of cool. Have to fussy cut that one out too. Trying to get my camera to focus a little better. Oh, so Monica says your stamper, what is So yeah, the Stamparatus technically is not even mine, but it's my mom's. She got it from my old boss, her current boss. But it's basically the equivalent of a Misty, and it's has the ability to have a second door. I usually don't use that second door unless I'm making stamps in like mass. Like for my baby shower, I made like 80 baby shower invites with this thing, and then another 80 thank you cards too. So yes, that is what a Stamparatus is. It's like a Misty. The doors do come off, and you can have double doors going on too. But yes, it is Stampin' Up's version of the Misty. I don't honestly even know who came up with it first. I'm too new to stamping in general to tell you all those fun facts. Alright, so that is the difference. Actually, I should do a comparison of each of them in black and each of them in white. So that would be interesting. So that's your neon green. That's your blue, yellow, and where did the other one go? Oh, duh, the pink. The pink, which I think the pink one is my favorite. It's just so it pops really well. Yes, it was a huge baby shower. How do I put it? My mom's family is pretty big, but I also grew up in a very large church. So when that happens, you end up knowing a lot of people. And yeah, it was very difficult to like pick who wasn't coming. And so yeah, I don't know. It was a big baby shower, and my best friend and my mom were the ones who were putting it on for me. And my best friend goes, "You're inviting how many people now?" And originally it was like 150 people. And she's like, nope, 80. That's the max you're allowed. So 80 it was. And when someone said they couldn't come, that's when another person basically got invited via text or some other version. Alright, so I have an idea in my head. This may fail miserably, but I'm going to use Simon Hurley's Pull Apart Mermaid Stamp. And I'm going to try to use all 3 of the neon colors. And we're going to try it on black. So that means I do have to go and find myself a full black sheet, which I will cut down later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put blue on top. And I'll cut this sheet down later. Ooh, there goes my little guy. He's like, I'm done playing. I want to come visit everybody. That's probably what he's saying. Alright, and then on the bottom, I'm going to use the Twisted Citron. I can get some ink out of here. Uh-oh, is it drying up? Do I need a re-inker? I do love this green. It's so fun. I forget whose video I was watching, but they used this. And I was like, I need to use the Twisted Citron on everything. I went out and bought it. And then I didn't use it for a while. So. Monica, I don't actually know. I think his full stamps, though, a lot of them are for example, this one is his wood stamp, the timber, and it's all the trees, and they do pull apart. And then another one is the, this is the pinstripe one, and this one pulls apart too. And this one, all of the layers, you can actually do a full separation, so you can duplicate wherever you want. But I think it's just his larger background stamps that do that. I'm not sure about the other stamps. I've only gotten a handful of his background stamps, and yeah. Alright, wait, I meant to do it this way. Why am I doing extra work? Silly me. Okay, so now I gotta work fast. Because now I'm going to, I should have done one at a time, but whatever. Alas, I made my choice. We're going with it. Because this is crafting by the seat of your pants. Alright. Keep going till I feel like I've got a good release on that. There we go. Fun, fun. Now, let me grab my neon blue, and we're going to do it on the back side here. Grab. So I made an unintentional mistake, but I like it, because you can see that some of the stamp I didn't get full coverage on, and that's just a pressure issue, but it kind of looks cool distressed like that, so I don't mind. Alright, now I'm going to grab another one, and without getting embossing powder on the other one, or on the blue side, we're going to do it like this. And this is going to take a while to heat up, so I will give you the salsa music back. And if they intermingle, well, that's just added texture and distressing that I don't have to do later. Haha. Now I hear my little guy really warming up. Alright. Set that aside. And bring on the salsa music. Oh good, I almost forgot to unmute myself. Alright, now I'm going to line up the next ones as best as I can. Excuse my head, I gotta get in here a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the other one there while I stamp out the yellow. So I have a guide. And I'm giving myself 2 minutes to finish because I hear the children all are up now. And probably like, let's have dinner. No, Crystal, we were not done. We were just having a dance party while I was doing some heat embossing. So now I'm going to try to get, and I probably could get a better stamp from an actual thing like the Stamparatus or a Misty, but I don't have that set up at the moment, so we're just winging it again. Alright, and then, you know, one thing I did not look at is if they have a neon purple. Someone else may have to answer that for me. But if they do, I think I need it because this look would be super cute with a neon purple. It's just my thinking. Just my thinking. Alright. Now we're going to carefully set that back down. I'm a little off kilter, but it's alright. As long as the idea is there, that was the goal. Yay! Oh my gosh, so cute. Now I just realized my faux pas. I should have done one at a time because now I'm going to have to really aim really well. Alright, let me grab a couple more of these coffee filters. Okay, so they don't have purple. Crystal, you're getting snow tomorrow? Oof, sorry. I feel your pain being in Wisconsin. We had 80-degree weather one day and like 3 days later it was snowing. And that's just Wisconsin. But crazy thing is, this year we didn't even have to bring out the snowblower once. I shoveled a couple times, everybody else shoveled a couple times, and that was about it. Wasn't much else to our snow season. Which is super weird for Wisconsin because some years it's like, okay, I'm done. I'm really done. So, 90 degrees where T is at. I'm jealous, T. I'm going to come visit soon. Alright, now I'm going to have to figure out how to really, really aim for the pink. Now, the pink and the yellow are going to commingle, and you know what? Just adding more to the distressing look. That is a-okay. So a little edge of the pink and a little edge of the yellow commingled, but now I'm not going to turn on the music because I am almost done. So we're just going to heat it up. And there you go. Now that's all 4 of the neon colors and what they look like on the black cardstock. Now I want to go and make like 50 more of these because this is a really cool look. Like, even with the extra distressing on the green side, it's pretty awesome. In person, I'll have to take some really good photos and cut this down to a card base for you guys and post it online. But I think that's all for me for now because children are in need of their mama. And I also have now an armful of ink because I didn't realize that I put the ink by myself by the edge of this whole area. So now I'm inked up, and I'm sure I've got embossing powder on me somewhere too. But I will either record something else to show you what these turn out to, or I'll post it on Facebook. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining today. Thanks for all the input and helping me craft by the seat of my pants. I do appreciate your input, even if I don't take it all the time. But thank you again. And if you'd like to support us, check out the links down below. It doesn't hurt you to do something to help us out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.